Hey everyone! Welcome back to your favorite channel Software Classes. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that has been causing quite a stir in the developer community: Blazor versus JavaScript. Specifically, we're going to explore how Blazor might just be the technology that challenges JavaScript's long-standing dominance in web development. This isn't just another comparison video. We're going to dig into the evolution of both technologies, how they stack up against each other, the strengths and weaknesses of each, and why Blazor is quickly gaining traction in the developer community. By the end of this video, you'll understand why some developers are saying, Blazor is killing JavaScript. Let me make a historic introduction. To understand the full impact of Blazor, we need to start with JavaScript. Since its creation in 1995, JavaScript has been the backbone of interactive web development. It gave websites the ability to be dynamic, with interactive elements, animations, and responsive features. But as web applications grew in complexity and scale, JavaScript began showing signs of struggle. Managing large codebases, optimizing performance, and keeping up with the ever-growing ecosystem of JavaScript libraries and frameworks became a significant challenge. Enter Blazor, a modern web framework built by Microsoft and powered by the .NET ecosystem. Unlike JavaScript, which has been around for decades, Blazor is a fresh face in the world of web development. What makes Blazor so compelling? Its integration with WebAssembly, WASM, a unified development experience using C#, and the potential to break free from JavaScript's constraints. Blazor is not just another framework. It's a new way of thinking about building web applications, and it's quickly gaining popularity. But is it ready to dethrone JavaScript? Let's take a closer look. Chapter 1: The Evolution of JavaScript. Before Blazor came into the picture, JavaScript was the undisputed king of the web. But it wasn't always this way. Originally, JavaScript was a simple scripting language designed to add interactivity to static web pages. Over time, it evolved into a powerhouse used for client-side development, capable of handling dynamic data, form validation, and event-driven programming. Then came JavaScript frameworks like React, Angular, and Vue, which took JavaScript to the next level. These frameworks enabled developers to build sophisticated single-page applications, SPAs, with minimal page refreshes. With the rise of these frameworks, JavaScript became even more central to web development. It was now not just for front-end development but for full-stack development as well, thanks to Node.js, which allowed developers to write server-side code using JavaScript. JavaScript's flexibility and ubiquity were unmatched. It allowed developers to build virtually any type of application, from simple websites to complex, interactive enterprise applications. But all of this flexibility came at a cost: complexity. Managing large JavaScript codebases, debugging, and dealing with the performance limitations of the single-threaded language became significant challenges. Chapter 2: What is Blazor? Blazor is Microsoft's answer to these challenges. Built on WebAssembly, WASM, Blazor allows developers to write C# code that runs directly in the browser, leveraging the power of the .NET ecosystem. Blazor is revolutionary because it enables developers to build client-side applications using C# instead of JavaScript, allowing for a consistent development experience across the entire application stack. Blazor offers two main hosting models. 1. Blazor Server. The application runs on the server, and the client interacts with it over a real-time connection. 2. Blazor WebAssembly. The entire application runs on the client side within the browser, using WebAssembly to execute C# code. Blazor WebAssembly, in particular, is a game-changer. It compiles C# code into WebAssembly, a binary instruction format that runs in the browser, allowing developers to run full-fledged web apps without needing to rely on JavaScript. Chapter 3: Blazor's Advantages over JavaScript. So, why is Blazor causing such a buzz? Here are some of the key advantages it has over JavaScript. Asterisk performance. Blazor WebAssembly can outperform JavaScript in certain scenarios, especially for compute-intensive tasks. With WebAssembly, Blazor can run at near-native speeds, which is a huge advantage for performance-critical applications. Asterisk Unified Language Stack. Blazor allows developers to use C# for both the client and server side. This is a huge advantage for .NET developers because it eliminates the need to learn JavaScript or switch between different code bases for the front-end and back-end. With Blazor, developers can build the entire application with one language. Asterisk Type Safety. C# is a strongly typed language, which means that errors are caught at compile time. This is a major advantage over JavaScript, which is dynamically typed and can lead to hard-to-catch errors in production. * Code sharing. Blazor allows developers to share code across different platforms. For example, you can write C# code that works on your web application, mobile app, via Xamarin, and desktop app, via .NET MAUI. JavaScript, on the other hand, doesn't have a native solution for this level of code reuse across platforms. * Security. With Blazor Server, the code runs on the server, which provides an additional layer of security since sensitive code never reaches the client. In contrast, JavaScript code is often exposed to the client, making it more vulnerable to security risks. Chapter 4: JavaScript's Strengths and Challenges. Despite Blazor's advantages, JavaScript isn't going anywhere anytime soon. JavaScript remains the most widely used language in web development, with a massive ecosystem of libraries, frameworks, and tools. Its flexibility and vast array of third-party resources make it a powerful tool for almost any project. However, JavaScript is far from perfect. Performance issues arise when dealing with large-scale applications, and managing state and data binding in complex SPAs can become a headache. JavaScript's dynamic nature also makes it harder to catch errors before runtime. Additionally, security risks like cross-site scripting, XSS, and injection attacks are persistent problems in the JavaScript ecosystem. For new developers, the vast number of JavaScript frameworks and tools can be overwhelming. Frameworks like React, Vue, and Angular have their own complexities, and choosing the right one for a project can be a daunting task. Chapter 5: Blazor versus JavaScript in Real-World Use Cases. Let's take a look at how Blazor and JavaScript compare in real-world applications. Blazor is particularly suited for developers already within the .NET ecosystem. It allows them to build SPAs, integrate with backend APIs, and use tools like SignalR for real-time communication, all without leaving the .NET stack. JavaScript, on the other hand, has a more mature ecosystem. React, Angular, and Vue have been used in some of the world's largest web applications, and they are battle-tested in real-world environments. However, Blazor's ability to use C# across the stack, along with WebAssembly's performance, provides a compelling alternative for developers who prefer to stick with C#. Chapter 6: Performance. Blazor's speed versus JavaScript's flexibility. When it comes to performance, Blazor WebAssembly is an exciting innovation. JavaScript is fast in many cases, but for compute-heavy tasks, Blazor WebAssembly has a significant edge. The performance gains from WebAssembly allow Blazor to run at near-native speeds, which is particularly useful for applications with complex data processing requirements. However, JavaScript still has the upper hand when it comes to browser compatibility and optimization. It's been around longer and has had time to mature across different browsers, making it more optimized for real-world use. But as Blazor and WebAssembly continue to evolve, we're likely to see the performance gap narrow. Chapter 7: Tooling and Developer Productivity. Blazor shines when it comes to developer productivity. Visual Studio offers a streamlined development environment, with integrated debugging, testing, and profiling tools. This is a major benefit for .NET developers, as they can stay within their preferred workflow without having to switch to different IDEs or tools. On the other hand, JavaScript developers often rely on a mix of tools such as VS Code, Webpack, Babel, and various other plugins. While these tools are powerful, they can sometimes lead to a fragmented development experience. Blazor's integrated ecosystem offers a more cohesive solution, which improves developer efficiency. Chapter 8: Building Web Applications with Blazor and JavaScript. Both Blazor and JavaScript frameworks excel at building SPAs, but their approaches differ. Blazor uses C# for creating components, whereas JavaScript frameworks like React, Angular, and Vue use JavaScript. Blazor's integration with the .NET ecosystem, however, gives it a unique advantage for building enterprise-level applications that require seamless full-stack development. JavaScript frameworks like React have their own strengths, such as a large community and a wide array of pre-built components. But Blazor's ability to share code across web, mobile, and desktop apps makes it a strong contender for developers looking for a unified development experience. Conclusion: the future of web development. So, is Blazor really killing JavaScript? While it's clear that Blazor is an exciting new contender, JavaScript isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Both Blazor and JavaScript have their unique strengths, and the future of web development is likely to be a hybrid approach where developers can choose the best tool for the job based on the needs of the project. Blazor is revolutionizing web development, especially for .NET developers who want to stay within their ecosystem. It's still growing and maturing, but it offers a compelling alternative to JavaScript, especially with WebAssembly enabling C# applications to run smoothly in the browser. That's it for today's video. If you found this comparison insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into tech topics. Until next time, happy coding!